In this lesson, we're going to talk about matrices and transformations. Specifically, we're going to talk about translations and dilations. So this problem says to translate this triangle 2 units left and 7 units up. One of the things that we can do when we start this problem, well, we can certainly move it 2 units left and 7 units up. That's certainly part of what we want to do. But we also want to be able to write this triangle as a matrix. So we're going to start at one point and work our way around the triangle to write all of the points as part of a matrix. Y is the ordered pair -3, -5. So we're going to write -3 on top. Remember that x's go on top, and -5 on the bottom, because remember that the y's for each ordered pair go on the bottom. Then we're going to write the ordered pair for x. X is -1, -4. So we're going to write -1 on top, -4 on bottom, and then for P, it's -1, -5. Our first ordered pair was Y, our second was X, and our third was P. Now it asked us to translate 2 units left and 7 units up. So we can take each point and move it 2 left and 7 up. That puts that one there, puts P 2 units left, 7 units up right here, and X right here. So the matrix for those ordered pairs, Y prime is now -5, -2. X prime is now -3, oops, that was a +2, sorry, -3, +3. And P prime is -3, +2. So there's several different things we can write with this problem. We can write the original matrix, that's this one. We can write the new matrix, that's that one. We could just graph it like it asks us to do there. And the third thing, or the fourth thing we can do is to write the rule. The rule is that we take all the xy points and we're shifting them. So this is going to be an addition problem. And what do? Well, we shift them 2 units to the left. So they move -2 in the x direction and 7 units up. So we move +7 in the y direction. So this is the rule. When you're asked for the rule, it's going to look something like that. Okay, so let's look at a dilation. This one says a dilation of 2.5. That means we have a scale factor of 2.5. This one's going to be easiest if we start with the matrix. So I'm going to start with J, and then I'm going to do T, and then F. J is -1, 1. T is 1, 0. And F is -1, -1. It says a dilation of 2.5, so that means we have a scale factor out here of 2.5, which means everything inside there needs to get multiplied by 2.5. So we have -2.5, +2.5, 2.50, and then -2.5, -2.5. So everything inside there got multiplied by 2.5. That tells us all of our new ordered pairs. So J prime is -2.5, +2.5. So it's right there in the middle. T prime is 2.50, so right here. And then F prime is -2.5, -2.5. So that's right about there. Our new shape looks just like that. The rule for this one is that all the x's and y's got multiplied by 2.5. So it's 2.5 times the matrix xy. Here we're asked to write the rule just by looking at the 2 matrices. So what we want to do is look at what happened. We went from 1 to 0.5, 1 to 0.5, 4 to 2, and 5 to 2.5. And you want to look at what happened. Well, it's not adding or subtracting the same amount every time, but it does look like all of them have been cut in half. Is the same true for our y's? 2 became 1, that cut in half. 3 became 1.5, 2 became 1, and 3 became 0.5. It looks like everything inside this original matrix got multiplied by a half. So we could write 1/2 times xy. We can see that that's going to be a dilation. It's actually going to have shrunk because it got multiplied by a half. In the next one, we look at this and we got -4 became -1 and -3 became 0. Well, that definitely, we didn't multiply by the same thing both times. But it looks like from -4 to -1, it increased by 3. And from -3 to 0, it increased by 3. And from -1 to 2, it increased by 3. So it looks like all of our x's got increased by 3. Then if I compare my y's, -3 and -3, 1 and 1, 0 and 0, my y's didn't change at all. So I could say we added 0 to all the y's. The rule for that one, that's going to be a translation. It just slid. Plus 3 to all the x's and 0 to all the y's. It looks like this just moved 3 to the right, but it didn't move up or down, and that's your rule right there. And that's it.